Hello YouTube, this is Gabe for Zach and Gabe Reviews, and today I will be reviewing my Kenwood kr-720 stereo receiver, which I bring up so much in my reviews so far, and I always say I love it and it's fantastic, which it is, and I will explain why in this review. Now first, aesthetically it is a great looking power amp. It's got a wooden finish, the top is made out of metal, but it's got a very wood look to it, same with the siding. It's got a very vintage, nice look to it. Now, the rest of it also has a very nice vintage look to it. Not quite as nice as my Kenwood, or not quite as nice as my Pioneer, I should say, which I will at some point review, but probably not anytime soon. But it's got a very cool look to it. The when you get a signal, the marker lights up, and it looks very cool. See, as you can see right there. You got a LED display here for the channel. You got your bass and treble knobs. I have this like this because I currently have car subs set up in my room. You've got your speaker on and off buttons here. You got the power button next to those. This is your tuning. Tapes, which I always keep off. AM, FM with muting, FM not with muting, and phono. I do not have an auxiliary on this, which is kind of upsetting. The only problem with it is this balance knob, kind of your speakers cackle when you move it, but I always keep it even anyways. And then your volume knob, which is very smooth. You've got your loudness and high filters too, but I don't touch these, they always stay off for me. Now, this amp has served me well, and I still use it to this very day for a very simple reason, which is that it sounds very good. I have no complaints about the sound quality on this amplifier because it never puts out a bad noise. Sorry about that. My mic cut out for a second. To add on to that, I also have very good speakers to convey these sounds, which is a very good mix, because if I just had this amp and bad speakers, it would sound fine because the amp conveys the sound so well, but considering I've also got the good speakers to go with it, it sounds phenomenal. The only thing I hate about this amp is on the back. I'll flip it around for y'all. We've got these atrocities. I hate these so much. It's the unscrew, put in, screw. It's such a pain in the ass. Excuse me. Such a pain in the butt to have to undo and redo them and hold the wire in while you're simultaneously screwing this shut. These are a pain. I don't mind though. They're still great. Again, another complaint is I've only got phono. I don't have a auxiliary input, so I do have a record player, and I also have an iPod that I use through this, and I have to switch them out, which is fine because I've got an adapter that works with it. I never touch these. I know what they're for. I just don't. This is for the radio. It gets good reception with this guy here. Overall, this is one of my favorite amps I've had, which is why I use it. It doesn't, it never cuts out. I've never come close to blowing it. It always handles really well. And as I've said, I power car subwoofers with this thing, and it holds up beautifully. Now, if you were to buy this, I'd say it's definitely a good buy. Specifically just because it looks really nice aesthetically and you're going to get a good sound out of it. But it really depends on the price, because as I've gotten all my other sound equipment, I've gotten this for free. Now if you were to pay like $100 for this, I don't really know. I mean, I guess that's not a bad price. I personally would pay that much for it after using it. Here, I'm looking up some eBay bids right now. Oh good. So we're looking at like 150, which I think is a fair price. It conveys sound very well. It looks good in any room, and you got the general 4-speaker plug-in. I would pay that much for it. I'd be willing to sell it for that much. I'm not going to, but that's how much I would sell it for. Yeah, so this is definitely a solid 8 out of 10 in my book. I love this thing. It served me very well for the past year, and I hope it's got a couple more years left in it. So this is my last review for the day. Tomorrow I will be reviewing the Skull Candy Aviators with my friend, who will be putting his word in for them. And then after that, we'll see where we go. I need to get my hands on some more headphones and some more equipment, because I am honestly out of headphones to review at the moment. If anybody has any suggestions and wants to send me in some headphones of theirs temporarily or permanently to review, again, you can email us at zackandgabereviews.gmail.com and we'll work something out. Hopefully we'll be getting more viewers soon. At the moment, it seems like we don't have that many. If you guys want to tell your friends about us, that'd be cool. If we actually make it to 50 videos, we think we're gonna do a little room tour. As I've said before, that snazzy iPhone guy has really influenced me, and I saw that he did that for his 700th video, and I think it would be a cool thing to do for us, especially because we've got 2 different rooms we can show you. That's about it for today. Email me if you have any questions or comments, and as always, this is Gabe. I will see you next time.